What up, guys? It's your main man. And I got a very special... I got a very special guest today. As you can see, Yoshio, my partner in crime, my main man, couldn't make it. You know, he got shit he had to deal with this weekend, which is all good, all right? He'll be back next time. But for now, for today, I got a very special guest. That's right. You guys know him as... I'm not going to use government names because, you know, fuck that. So, Simple Jack. How you doing, Simple Jack?
I'm doing all right. Thanks for having me.
You know, most people, probably from, our past, the high school days, even some of the college people from North, they probably think you're all dead.
Well, it's not my fault. I'm just not big on social media.
There you go. Hell, that wasn't even a topic. Let's get into that. Now, I know the city truth on why you're not big behind social media, but what's your general consensus? Why aren't you a fan of social media? Because I mean, I'm not. I have it, but,
yeah.
But it's like I don't use it for the reasons why certain people use it.
Well, I mean, in short, it's like one of those things where I guess I'm just not busy enough to be on social media in a sense.
Don't you mean not busy enough?
I mean, in a sense, like. I every time I remember I did have Facebook when I was in like high school and stuff like this.
Right.
People posting pictures of their trips to Europe and shit like this. I'm like, are you kidding me? They're over here playing in Europe and doing whatnot, have you, and go and hike all these amazing places. I'm here sitting on my butt playing video games. It's like there was that, but in addition to that, it was like, it just. When you kind of get caught up in life or trying to do things, you just don't have time to be checking it every 5 seconds.
That's true.
It's like, you're kind of busy enough on your phone just sending text response. So.
Or, those late night pictures, you know what I mean, single ladies. Those ones that you don't ask for that you get anyway. You already know what I'm talking about. Those good night texts. Get your minds out the gutter. I know you guys were thinking dick pics. It was a good night text, all right? But that's true, because I don't know. Well, I'm sure you're an avid watcher. I would say, right? You follow this production that we call the "Don't Shoot the Messenger" podcast. Sorry, you follow along, right?
Yeah, I'm subscribed.
Yeah, see, subscribe, y'all. You see that shit? Subscribe, all right? I don't see this fool that much, but damn it, he's a loyal, all right? He's subscribed. Y'all need to subscribe. Share the shit and subscribe. All right, it's okay to shit on the people a little bit because it doesn't matter because no one's watching.
Viewers.
Yeah,
those are your viewers.
Yeah, the 10 viewers that no one else. It's the same 10 people every week. No one else is watching the shit. And if they are, they're probably just giving me the finger the whole time. They're probably really giving me the finger like, oh, why the fuck you get rid of Brandon? Oh, damn, I used the government name. All right, we're going to edit that out. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Oh, my God.
But yeah, back to the social media thing. I mean, it's true because, like, even on Facebook, and it's even worse now. We've touched on that a little bit. People like to fake flex. It's weird how some people are working at Best Buy for like 8 years, not doing shit, or still in school. But then, during the summer, not even the summertime, all time of the year, they're like you said, you're in Europe, or he's taking these fancy ass cruises, or beer gas. They're doing that, or it's like they got a brand new car, like. Some people got like 2018 like BMWs and shit. I'm like, how is it? You're a cashier at Best Buy. You can afford a fucking... Either your parents are helping you, or you just don't give a fuck about your future. You're just trying to flex in the now. It's like...
Well, the other thing I kind of noticed was that, like, I've always had this policy of, if I'm going to keep in touch with someone, or I want to keep in touch with someone, I'm going to send them a text. I'm going to send them a message. Not something that's going to be seen for like 5 seconds, then deleted, or like... Not something where it's going to be like on one of the sites and I don't know where the hell it is. It's going to be, look at your text message. It's right there. You know where it's at. Or I can send you a link on that. Or I can send you a picture.
And you know what pisses me off about that too? Some of y'all are offenders, right? I know who y'all are. You think I don't know, but I know, all right? You know what I hate? You said that, you call somebody or you text somebody, you reach out. And you know what's fucked up? It's like, you could just be like, hey, what's up? We haven't talked in a while. You may have not had beef. You may have not had falling out. But, it's just like, you just haven't talked to them.
Yeah.
And then they do two things. They either talk to you as if they're trying to see what you want when you don't want anything, or they just don't fucking flat out reply. But then, you see them randomly out in public. Oh shit! Don't worry, it's just low budget people, low budget. It's like the Dollar Tree podcast. That should have been the name, the Dollar Tree podcast.
Damn, that would have been a name.
No, probably got fucking copyright or some shit.
Dollar Tree's like, we don't want to be associated with this.
Exactly. But yeah, so it's either they act like, you know, you want something and they're standoffish, or then it's like they don't reply, but then if they see you randomly in public or some shit, oh my god, fucking, what's up? I haven't seen you forever, blah, blah, blah. Dude, we gotta hang out sometime. We gotta hang out.
We gotta catch up.
We gotta catch up. Dude, let's do lunch. Let's do lunch. And then it's just like, I
don't act like we're cool.
Exactly. Like you didn't keep that same energy when I texted originally. Why are you acting brand new now? Is it because it's witnesses? You want people to judge you how much of a piece of shit you really are? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I always, you know, I don't have a huge group of friends, but the ones I call close friends, you know, things like this, I have their number, they have my number, they need something, I need something, they just want to catch up, we hit each other up.
Exactly.
That's simple.
That's another thing.
So
keep your circle small and tight, all right? Just because, you know, you guys got like 50 friends, and you guys go do like these squad things. Oh, let's all hit the bars this week, and it's like 20 girls and like 20 dudes. You know, here's the first problem with that. First of all, you all banged each other at one point. Now there's drama in between the groups. Yeah, I know some, and you know what? Some of the same people are like, oh, damn, is he talking about me? If you have a questioning, I'm talking about you, you're probably part of the damn problem. All right? And don't worry. You can cuss a little bit. I think
cuss a little bit?
You can cuss a little bit.
I thought you had 5 cusses, and we used 3 of them on the other episode.
We're fucking past 5 now, are we? All right? I think we average about 19.
Yeah.
And that's just me. That's not even talking about, though. I'm not talking about Brad or any other shit. Damn it, I can't use his name. Edit that out.
Oh, my God.
Damn it. All right.
You know, I thought I was going to be the first time on this making mistakes.
Well, you know, you do 5 or 6 episodes, you think you got it down, and you have a slip up.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, you know, it's like you guys have all this squad shit, but then, like, you know, you may be friends with some people, like, outside, you know, like assholes like me or him, and then, like, one day you're just talking, oh, man, this guy's, like, such a dick. Like, yeah, like, he banged my sister, but, like, I was banging his brother, but, like, his brother was banging my mom. And, like, we're cool, but, like, we're not, you know? And I'm just like, wow, that's a dumbass problem to have. I don't have that problem. I have 4 people I talk to. 5. I mean, don't get me wrong. If there are people I do talk to watching this, don't get all butthurt and sensitive, right? I have, like, you know, there's people I talk to that are not, like, but my core, you know, like my best friends, you know, it's, like, less than 5, if that.
No, it's true. I mean,
I have a lot of good friends. I have a lot of acquaintances, you know. I have people that I wouldn't do anything else but maybe just fucking, I don't know. You have some people from work that are cool and all that, but it's like your core, you have your core friends.
No, most definitely. I mean, it's like, you know, you have your group of friends where you catch up, you send a text, you know, so maybe a funny picture, a meme, whatever, what have you, things like that. And then you have your friends where, you know, you get, you go to like another state with and do something stupid, you know, try not to get in trouble with borderline stuff that, you know, may not be exactly appropriate.
I feel like you're foreshadowing one of our future topics that's going to come up shortly.
It may be possible.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was good. See, look, you were worried that you didn't know what to do. It's already been 9 minutes. Don't worry, don't worry, y'all. You know, I know the last episodes were a little longer, and we strictly said we weren't trying to beat those podcasters. That we're not popular anyway, so we're going to keep it short and sweet tonight. He has things to do, adult shit, you know. I'm just going to sit here and probably just go to bed because, you know.
What got you here? I mean, like...
What do you mean what got me here?
I mean, like, you know, after we grew up, you know, the South Bay and all this jazz, I mean, we're talking about, you know, we played middle school football together, high school football. Yeah. Then after that, it felt like everyone split except for those that went to North High 2, a.k.a. El Camino.
Hey, man. Hey.
Tell me that's not true. Hey. Tell me that's not true.
Elko for life. Elko for life. Don't shit on Elko, all right? A lot of great civilians of the community, of that community college.
North High 2.
Damn, fam. Hey, don't get mad at me. Y'all feel insulted. He said the shit. We were all thinking it, but he said it. Well, what about North High 2? What about it?
No, I mean, like, what happened at that point in time? Because, I mean, like, you know, it's one of those things where I know that a lot of people, they'll say, especially kind of relating back to the social media thing, that's how they kept in touch with everyone.
Right.
Well, shoot, for the majority of the school, when they went to North High, too, they saw each other every day there. But, I mean, what I'm getting at is, like, you know, it's one of those things where when we were talking or, you know, we kind of keep in touch with your good friends, stuff like this, you still find ways to do things like, you know, so like that college life, you know, how was it for you? Because, I mean, I know it was probably a lot different, but,
well,
you know.
let's cover a couple points. First of all, you know, some of y'all can say shit about me. I don't even care. But middle school, you know what? Okay, it's like, I know. Okay, first of all, let me give a background about my man Simple Jack here. He's from the great nation of what we call Oregon, right? And
So, go on.
It's a nation, man. Remember they had the video game? Oh, damn it, I used your name. Oh, my God. Woof, man.
Over 3 today.
Woof, man. All right. Anyway.
Action.
Awkward pause. Anyway, so, yeah, you came down from your video game. They made the video game based on your life, right? The Oregon Trail. You guys.
It's not how it works.
Yeah,
I'm not Lewis or Clark, all right?
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
You look like a Lewis. All right, so you came down. I met you in the 6th grade. You know, you had the little shorts and the running shoes and shit and the long hair. And I was low-key threatening. I'm like, damn, this dude's tall as fuck. He's probably like an asshole. And then you were like awkward and shit. But it was cool because we played Parks and Rec. You tackled people. You shot shit over the backboard. It's okay. And if you guys feel... You know what? I'll say that to the end when we share a personal thought. That's how we usually end our series.
All right, cool.
Since we're talking about basketball, I got the perfect story.
I
think you know where I'm going with this.
No, I'm hoping I don't.
No.
We won't talk about it right now, but
not the actual Simple Jack incident. Not that one. Something I did.
Oh, okay.
It was freshman year with Justin.
Oh, I definitely know which one you're talking about.
All right, anyway, you guys don't care. What were we talking about? What were we talking about?
We were talking about breaking down the few points.
Oh yeah, the few points. So first of all, everyone was cool in elementary school. Middle school, some kids come in. Everyone's relatively cool with each other. Then high school comes around. Motherfuckers like to discover cliques. All right, y'all think this is Degrassi or like, you know, what's that one show? 90210 Shitty? Whatever with the rich assholes. All right? So everyone wants to act brand new. You ever notice that shit? Like you're cool in middle school, and then you get to high school and college, everyone act like they don't know you or they don't want to be associated with you. But then when they see you in the hall or in class by yourself, one-on-one, oh, hey, man, what's up, man?
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's like, fuck. Either act cool, you know, when you're with your fucking future not Al. What's the phrase?
Either act cool all the time or don't act like you know.
Yeah, don't act brand new. AKA,
exactly.
We've covered that too about acting fake. Don't act fake. But there's that thing. But, you know, Elko 2 for me, personally, because I know we weren't...
North High 2. El Camino for you.
If Elko was North High 2, then Cal State Long Beach is North High 3. Because everyone...
No.
Oh,
there
my
was
God.
Like 5 people I knew there.
There were like...
And there was no one...
30. Everyone I know is, we go to Cal State Long... Oh, damn, low budget. Sorry. Everyone went to Cal State Long Beach. Everybody went to Cal State Long Beach. They went to Long Beach or they went to Fullerton.
You're telling me when I
Some people went to Dominguez, but we all know
some got into USC. I mean, fuck.
Who?
What?
Who got into
Didn't Julie in them?
I don't know.
Tofuguchi?
Well, damn, what's with you in the government names? Oh, we gotta edit that out.
Don't
worry, girl, who's never gonna see this. It's fine. Hopefully no one tracks
That is true. That is true.
No one's gonna see this. You don't remember us. It's fine. You know, but...
Yeah. Let's put it this way. There were a lot of kids from North High that got into other colleges
yes,
around.
but most of them I know went to Cal State Long Beach.
We're shooting for Long Beach. Some didn't.
I shot for Long Beach. I shot to Long Beach. I just didn't want to go because I didn't want to see everybody again.
Oh, my gosh. I tell you, I hardly saw that many people from North. I maybe saw
that doesn't
5.
mean anything. What?
No, this wasn't like El Camino where half the classes were...
Oh, my God.
Half the class was North High students. Tell me that wasn't true.
There was some West High students, too. but I mean, you know, well, again, let's get to the last point. The college life, I would say, for those who know, I went to the great Cal State Los Angeles. Go Eagles. even though I don't have any school gear, which is fine. It's cool. But, I mean, college experience. See, this is the thing. You and me, we went to visit the campus. We did, you know, a little mini college tour or whatever.
Yeah.
I told you, I don't like big schools. I don't like UCLA, you know, even Long Beach is too big for me. Like, I feel like I have to get a skateboard or a bike everywhere I go. I don't like that. Cal State LA, you know, it was different. You know, it was smaller. I'm getting away from the South Bay, but it's like, I wasn't there trying to make friends, do all the activities. Oh, you get back in school. Now I wasn't trying to do any of that shit. Like, I met some cool people, don't get me wrong. I had fun. I met some cool professors. Learned a lot, but at the end of the day, I even worked there. I had a job there for a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's like, you want to go to the class? No, I don't want to go to shit. I want to get on the bus and go home because that's where my friends are. Like if it's the thing. It's like if I went, you know, somewhere far, like Northridge, which isn't that far, but
no.
I'm not driving home from that every day. I would most likely dorm out there, right?
No, seriously.
So then it's like, you're in that situation, yeah, you go outside your comfort zone, wherever the fuck you meet friends.
Busted.
Yeah, like, I'm not doing that shit, though, because, well, one thing, no one even likes me. I'm an asshole.
Well, that's why you got all 14 subscribers, or whatever it is.
14 subscribers. Hey, you know, it's a struggle to get to that 15th, but when I do, we're going to be shining, you know?
You got to make another friend, is what you're saying.
Well, fuck, I guess I'm stuck at 14. I guess that's the point. I'm just going to be stuck at 14.
All right.
But
yeah.
What was Long Beach like for you?
Well, I mean, like, I definitely get what you mean about that commuter lifestyle, because, I mean, here's the thing. If we're being real.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry. The Ravens won.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, no, okay, they might have probably lost. All right, sorry.
Yeah, no, all I was going to say was that if you're watching, no, I'm not watching football, sorry. No, if you're going that commuter lifestyle, you're saving a lot of money, which is great, because, you know, dude, the student loans are not a joke. They're really expensive, jeez Louise. I'm fortunate, you know, working at Ralph's.
Louise?
Simple, Jack,
all right?
You got to keep it simple.
This isn't Leave It to Beaver. Leave It to Beaver. Can you just...
Well, gee golly, is that much better? Anywho's, so what we're getting at is that, you know, but when you commute like that, you always have that drive. I mean, Long Beach wasn't too bad from Torrance.
Right.
But, I mean, like, you know, it's one of those things where still, you always got to keep in mind, longer you're there, do you have to drive, what time traffic is, things of this nature. It really affects your school spirit. But I was fortunate. I did kind of invest myself a little. I wanted to see what the college life was like because, I mean, you got, nowadays, 8 years, it feels like, for a 4-year degree.
Right? That was another question I was going to ask you. Do you feel, we'll put this as a sidebar, do you feel it's even worth, honestly, I know, you know, because, you know, they always tell us to think, you go to high school, you go to college, get a job. Okay, for one thing, this isn't the 50s or 60s where you can go to high school, then go to the factory and die at 58, and then you get a job and you buy a house. This is in the 80s or 90s where you can still go to school, then after you get out of college, you got a job guaranteed. Now it's like, you got to barely finish high school because no one cares. God damn it, $2 podcast. All right, so you got to go to high school, either try or you don't. It's one or the other.
No, it's true.
So you go to Elko 2, or you go to an actual university, but that's like, that's another thing. Because education can be a whole thing, because that's like, even if you're not rich, if you're like middle, you know, if you're middle class, but you're not rich, but you're not like low class, you can't get money. But then there's people who are low class.
Oh, come on. Like those, what's called cashier checking jobs? The grocery stores, like that couldn't pay your tuition. Come on, you know you miss Vaughn's.
You're trying to fight, aren't you?
As much as I hated Ralph's, it did help pay.
Yeah, Vaughn's help pay too. Vaughn's help pay for a new car as well. That's not the point. True. Let's just focus on the question. You're distracted here. Do you think it's worth for people to still invest in the whole college, straight to college, trying to find a job route? Or should more people, especially now coming up, should we try and focus more on trade schools or type of skills? You know, alternate routes besides college. Do you think it's better to still stick the college route or kind of, you know, diverge? What do you think?
Yeah, it's actually a good question. I mean, I actually kept in touch with some people that decided that they were going to do the trade school route, and It actually worked out really well for them. I mean, I think one of the biggest things that it's kind of, unfortunate is that during high school, they really should be working with you to figure out what it is that you want to do.
Right.
And if you figure out what it is that you want to do, once you figure out what you want to do, just figure out how you're going to get there.
Right.
And, when you figure out how you're going to get there, it might be as simple as go to trade school for 10 months and then you're good to go.
Exactly.
Or it might be something that requires a 4-year degree.
Right.
Unfortunately, a lot of the jobs, nowadays, it's like a 4-year degree is not enough. Now you have to go for a master's.
You hear that?
You
hear that, y'all? Don't waste your time. It takes 6 years to get a 4-year degree. Then you have to get a master's just so it can meet the minimum.
So
then
you be competitive, yeah.
Then you have to know the president of the company just to get a damn interview. And then it's like getting into college. Some of these college requirements are, all right, you have to have a 6.8 GPA, you have to score 2,800 on a 2,400 SAT, save a school, build Wakanda, and maybe we'll fucking interview you for a second application process. That's like, it's either you got the grades and you need us or you don't.
Yeah.
Why is this such a big thing? It's like, that's what I don't get. It's like, I know, but again, this is what happens all the time. We talk about something, then it goes into something else, and we never get back to the original point. But I mean, you answered the question, but it's like, why is it you go to school, like, okay, I mean, you were lucky, because, engineering within itself is a skill, as well as knowledgeable,
Yeah.
You got
and
that
I got
degree,
in 4 years.
and you got into places, and you were grateful. You were lucky for that. It's like me.
Well, a little bit of hard work. I mean, let's be real. It's not complete all luck.
I'm pretty sure you bribed.
Sometimes, if you actually, sit down, maybe open a textbook, try, things that actually can help you out. Just a little.
Then you forget where I was going.
I know. You're on a rant.
Yeah, so, just fucking not gonna...
No, I'm not going to help you out.
Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so...
Good talk.
Engineer. Yeah, good talk. That's the podcast. Fuck it. He's done. All right. So, anyway. So, you got into engineering. You got into a field. I know you didn't start off right away with the job you want, but you got something that's going to build the resume up, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
My dumb ass, anyone that's like a sociology major, I'm sorry you're poor. Because they say, oh, you got a sociology, you want to be a social worker? No, I don't want to tear away kids and then live with that regret and become alcoholic before I'm 30. No, I don't want to do that. I'm sorry. Okay, well,
Speaking of which, you need another one?
I do. Well, I'll add a... You want another one?
A few moments later.
No, your 14 loyal subscribers are getting to see your drinking habits.
Well, it's Friday somewhere, right?
I think the phrase is 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, we're past 5 o'clock. It's Friday,
Jesus.
Pretty sure in Australia it's Friday right now or some shit, right?
It's not how time zones work, but okay.
But anyway, back to the point. It's like, I went to school, I graduated, got the BA in sociology, right? Fine, whatever. Obviously, finding jobs with just a BA in sociology it's kind of thin. It's thin pickings.
Yeah.
Fine. But it's like, I graduated in June 2016, and I didn't find a job. I'm not saying where I work now. If you know me, you know. If you don't, fuck off. All right? So, the job I have now, I didn't get that till December 2016, where I was literally on the verge of packing my shit and just leaving, because I was like, there's no work here. Yeah. And now, I've been very blessed with the position, the job, and the state I'm in right now. You've gotten something a little more in your field, and you're happier with your work. I'll put happier in quotes.
No, I mean, it's a great position. It's just, kind of getting back to what you're saying. I mean, the moving thing, it's like, a lot of people, there's a lot to love about being down here. I mean, growing up down here, we had the beaches.
You just went on a... What are we talking...
Hold on, hear me out.
What are we talking about right now?
I'm kind of going off the whole moving thing.
Okay, so hold on. We already went on a tangent. Now you're just building a whole other fucking tea tree of new topics. All right. So...
What would you like me to answer?
Tell me about your days in Nam.
The days in Nam?
Whatever. Okay, what are you talking about?
All right. Like I was getting at is that, we're kind of talking about how the cost of everything, the lifestyle, the work, things of this nature.
I spilled. I hope they didn't see that.
You announcing is not helping.
I mean, they probably see it. Look, can you see? Oh yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, you can definitely see.
Okay, well then it didn't. The announcing just brought even more attention, so it's fine.
Okay, and the bickering probably added to it.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So what were you gonna say, sir? Sorry.
Okay. No, it's all good. What's it called? All I'm getting at is that it does make the thought of moving very appealing. I mean,
Right.
a lot of things are nice about here. The people you know, the beaches being real close. Shoot, even if you want to drive to Vegas, is about 4 hours away. You fly 30 minutes, something like this. It's like one of those things where there are a lot of perks to being here, but then when you start looking at the houses anywhere near here, dude, you're looking at $600K,
Minimum.
and it's just
That's drug dealing money. It's not even close. You have to be a stripper just to get the mortgage.
yeah, it's
ridiculous.
It's tough, So it's like one of those things where it does make it a little more appealing to kind of look to see what else is out there, kind of see what's going on, and also see what matches your lifestyle. Because I know you're not exactly a party every day in LA, so
I hate LA low key. Like
the traffic is horrendous.
Not even just that. It's just I don't do any LA shit. Like I'm not the traditional young person.
You're not a foodie?
No, well, I mean, I'm a foodie, yeah. Who the fuck's not a foodie?
Okay, no, I'm not saying you eat a lot. I mean, I'm guilty of that too.
Yes, we know. We're both a little portly. Alright, yes, okay?
I'm talking about, do you go to fancy places or the new knit shop? Or...
No, I don't do any of that. It's like, I go to my little spots that I know. I look up new spots here and there. That's one thing I like about social media. You can find different food places because they all have pages. And, you can find stuff like All Sprout. I just found this really good hot dog place that's actually down the street from my seat. It's really good. I would recommend it.
No, I mean, Yelp works.
That as well. But it's like, I did the Hollywood hike. I've seen Hollywood. Almost got stabbed. It's weird. I've been to the clubbing scene. Was I with you when I saw the pimp slap the chick?
I don't remember that one. I remember the 7-Eleven heist.
Okay, well, okay, we have like 5 minutes left. So basically, I was with a couple of my teammates. I think it was the first year at Elko. North High 2, aka Elko. Go Warriors. Anyway, and we went clubbing. Yeah, you're 18, 19, so you have to get into the younger club, which is fine, whatever. But we got up there and.
Dude, DV8.
I think that was the one we went to. I think that was DV8. We went to that one. Oh shit! Remember that one we went with? Man.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Inside joke. Don't worry, he's like disappeared and gone. He's probably like living in Croatia or some shit. Anyway, yeah. So we parked the car, and we were walking. We were walking down the street. I had to walk like I think a block and a half or two, and I don't think my teammates saw it. I think I was the only one. Maybe my other friend, he saw it. But we were walking. We passed this one alley, and I just looked down. You're looking around, making sure you don't get pickpocketed or someone punches you in the throat and just hijacks you. So I'm looking down the alley like this, and I swear to God, it was like the traditional woman, pantyhose for pants, leather skirt, discolored hair, and she was like on the wall. And the dude, it was like the most. If you guys seen Boondocks, it was a pit named Slickback. That's what he looked like. Have you seen? No, you haven't. The point is, black guy, dark suit, whatever, had the hair, had the jewelry. I think he had fuzzy dice chain. I don't know. But he had her in the throat, and all I heard was, "You think it's a game?" or some shit, and all you heard was, I watched the slap happen.
It's not funny, but
It's not funny, but at the same time, it's like, if I stood there and stared maybe a second or two longer, he probably would have shot at us or some shit like, "You don't think it's a game too?" Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to.
Not trying to get in on that.
Sorry. A pimp named Darnell. I have no beef. Yeah. So there's that. Yeah. Tell about the 7-Eleven incident when we came back from the club.
Oh my gosh.
That very fun night. That was just very awkward for almost everyone. Sitting here.
The other guy we went with, he was really looking forward to going to the clubbing scene. Yeah. Now, mind you, we're not exactly the best dancers.
Not the best dancers, not the best looking, but damn it, we get it done when it needs to get done, all right?
And we have fun doing so. I mean, shit.
Exactly.
That's what's important.
As Lil Duval says, live your best life. All right, anyway.
So we go there, and after 5 no's and giving up, because I mean, let's be real.
You know how that goes, right?
the guy's done. He wants to leave, and we're like, hey, you know what? Screw it. We had fun. Let's just leave.
Yeah.
We go there. We're stopping by 7-Eleven because we're like, hey, you know what? It's actually not that far from here.
No, it's the one around by my house.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just one of those things where we stop by 7-Eleven because get some energy drinks, or I don't know.
What the fuck? We're not
5
rangers.
hour.
What the fuck?
Whatever the hell you were
The night was over. Who buys 5-hour energy at the end of the night?
Whatever you made us stop there for.
Probably Skittles or like a Snapple or some shit. All right,
because the munchie sounds so much better than an energy drink.
Since you said munchie, that was.
Anywho's, the guy that was going to pay, that was before us, he didn't have the money. When he realized he didn't have the money,
I'm pretty sure he had the money. He just didn't give a fuck.
he snatches the thing and says, yoink, and bolts out the door. No lie.
And we're us three. We're standing in line, and the guy looked at us, and we're like, "Well, that shit just happened." And it was funny because you look outside the door. The guy who ran, he was a little on the heavier side, so he's like, and, he's making his way to the car, the getaway car. It's a blacked out SUV, typical. Anyway, but for some reason, if you're doing a getaway, any movie, any TV show, you hop in the car, you skirt out. This guy yoinked, got in the car, and they stayed there for like 30 seconds.
This car was like stalling.
And then they just slowly took off. Like they didn't just do what they just did. Like, all I'm saying is, if you have to steal probably at least $4 worth of snacks, you need to revalue your life altogether.
I'm in agreement.
That
was the first thing we saw.
I'm like, dude, if you didn't have the cash, we're gonna fucking give you the cash. It wasn't that serious.
Do you remember Black Friday last year?
I'm so sorry. My people.
It was bad.
We got to get together. So last year, me, my man's Yoshio, we all in Target by Del Amo. We just get up in there, It's like around noon or some shit. We're just walking into Target. This is kind of Target's fault because when they put all the Black Friday shit, they had they put like a bunch of Xbox Ones like right by the door. So it's like we're walking in. All of a sudden, it was like. I don't know. It was like a stampede. Like, it was just 4. I said my people, so I think I kind of gave it away who did this. Sorry. Anyway.
Yeah, I didn't say anything.
All right, well, it's 2018. I can go. Yes, man, they were a little dipped. Yes, I got it. But anyway, they ran in, and, there was, headphones and Xbox One, and I think they all had, 2 or 3 each, and I fucking ran out the door. And that time, by the time they grabbed everything, we're still walking. And we looked outside, and there was a car sitting there. Now, that was a getaway driver. Yeah. Their ass peeled out. And everyone else was like,
What just happened?
Yeah, what just happened? And now, I'm sitting there. It's Del Amo Torrance Target. Standing out a little bit. A little Hershey Kiss, and a bowl of, 2%, almond milk. So you kind of just, So I made sure the rest of the day, no matter where we went, I held my receipt out the bag as soon as I bought it. Because I don't give a shit if I don't care if the security things went off. I don't care if they didn't go off.
Sir, what is that in your hand?
It's a receipt, ma'am. Yeah. I'm going home. And even if it did ring, I wasn't going to stop because I ain't do nothing wrong. See? Got my receipt right here. See right here. Even if I didn't buy shit, I take the old receipts out. Receipts. No, I'm not part of the problem, but I'm not helping create a solution at the same time.
Oh man, yeah. So there's been some crazy shit we've seen like that.
Yeah. But oh, look at that, 35 minutes, perfect. So
this is before editing.
Oh yeah, after editing, we only take out maybe 30, 40 seconds at most anyway, because the clips that I'm gonna split up. Oh yeah, if the editing job's not as good this week, Yoshio, he has some stuff to take care of, so I'm gonna do it. And I've watched him, but he's more like a semi-pro. I'm basically like a. What's it?
So when you just delete the whole video,
well,
yeah.
What is it called when? What is it called when the people go on strike at a store and they hire Scab.
Yeah.
Brad, damn it. Yoshio, edit. Yoshio is basically the semi-professional who knows how to work the shit. I'm like a Scab this week. So, if the captions are misspelled, or if there's not even any captions,
Shit.
Who knows? Who knows? But, I hope you guys watch it. I hope you still enjoy it. I hope you enjoy my man's here. It wasn't, as controversial. I can't talk about music because someone's stuck in 1988 over here.
Whoa. You went with me to that rave.
That
I
is
have to remind you about that.
That's fine. Yes, I went to a rave, people. What was it called?
We went to Dream State.
Went to Dream State.
Dream State 2017.
Yes, it was weird as hell. Some dude offered me some kind of eucalyptus poppers. I think I did.
Dude, you love those glasses.
I think I did one. I'm not sure. And then
those glasses that
look
like a kaleidoscope.
Yeah, like kaleidoscope
my
stained glass. Like I was looking at you, I saw like 40 of you at once, and I was like, "It's fucking awesome." It was like beer goggles, but it wasn't even drunk.
Oh man, when we were in the parking lot, some guy offers us some, a raspberry lemonade mixed with vodka out of a bottle. We're like, do we take it?
No, it was definitely acid in that.
Right?
It was definitely acid in that.
Do we take that?
No. But of course, at a rave, at almost any concerts, the best things is not just the music. Well, that music was shit to me.
No, that music was good. You
You
were having it for the first hour.
There were a couple. Yeah, there was a couple. Well, you listened to car for 4 hours.
That wasn't what we were listening to.
Whatever. The point is, I gave it a shot. I'm not a fan. Okay, but the point is,
that's fair.
Obviously, the costumes on the ladies were very revealing, and we were both very happy visually. Some more than others, but it is what it is. But anyway, to end, it's 37 minutes. I already said I was going to stop at 30, but obviously we're past that.
Okay, well,
all right, so
we'll wrap it up.
All right. So, personal story. I'll go first. So, for my personal story this week, I'm going to put myself out there. I'm going to open up to y'all, okay? So, basically, freshman year, Morningside High School, freshman basketball tournament. I think we played Morningside High. I think we're playing Morningside. We're playing Downey. Or we're playing some whatever
you're
school.
talking about El Segundo?
No, this was.
Oh, okay.
What happened to El Segundo?
You're on my team.
No, that was Maricosta.
Maricosta?
Won't you share that one?
Okay, I'll share that one. I thought it was El Segundo.
No, it was Maricosta.
I'll
never forget that. I wanted to slap you so hard that day.
All right,
anyway,
finish your story.
So anyway, we're down. It's like almost, it's like 3 minutes left or some shit. I've been in the whole game because someone here fouled out like an asshole.
Not going to point out anyone, right?
No. So then the other team was shooting free throws. And on the second one, they missed. And I did like the most epic rebound finger roll putback in the wrong basket. And holy shit. It's like, when you have a one night stand and they're not that attractive, you just kind of look at yourself and you just look at your hands like, God, I am just disgusting.
Did I just do that?
Yeah, did I really just do that? What is wrong with me? And yes, everyone was laughing, everyone was roasting me, blah, blah, blah. My stuttering freshman coach, if he's still alive, I hope he is, he was cool. He was like, what were you thinking? I was like, I'm tired. I really don't know at this point. Long story short, it was a happy ending. We won by 4. But if we lost by 2,
this guy
it would have been this guy.
This guy.
Yeah. So why don't you share what happened at Maricosta the next year, Matt? Oh, the damn government name. Sorry, Simple Jack.
It was my fault. That's what I'm gonna start with.
No, it was your fault.
So, the thing is that when you go from football to basketball, sometimes it takes a little bit of a transitioning period.
AKA 2 months, because that's how long the season we were in, okay? But go on.
To reacclimate yourself to getting used to the basketball skill set as opposed to the football skill set. When you see a ball that's going on the floor and you yell fumble, things of this nature is one of the examples. That sometimes it takes a little bit of time to get out of your system. Well, there was one such event, and you're saying Maricosta. I'm almost positive it's El Segundo.
No, this is definitely Maricosta, because I cussed you out the whole way into the tunnel.
All right.
And don't get me wrong, we won the game, and everything was fine. It's
Yes.
just the way he
Hold
reacted.
on. So I go and I dive on the ball.
Loose ball, yes.
I dive on the
With like
loose
10
ball.
seconds
I
left.
had it, and I'm faced up where the ball's right in front of me. I see a guy from the other team, a guy from the other team, a guy from the other team, and I see this guy all trying to steal the ball from me.
Oh, fuck, sorry. I was not trying to steal the ball.
All of them trying to take the ball
How
from
many
me.
times
And
do I have to
I
tell you?
look at him, and I yell at him, "You're on my team!" Our coach calls a timeout. I get a little bit embarrassed because I realized that he was trying to help me.
Really?
But,
Really?
You,
Buck
at the
Rogers?
time-
Really, Buck Rogers? You figured that one out?
I went from Simple Jack to Buck Rogers.
I think I'm
Really?
going to use Buck Rogers. I like Buck Rogers better.
Okay, whatever. All I'm getting is this. One guy trying to steal the ball. One guy trying to steal the ball. One guy trying to steal the ball. That guy trying to steal the ball. I was like,
All
oh
I'm saying
my
is the game is almost over. Oh, no, it wasn't a timeout. That was the game. That was the
Well,
last
what was the game?
Yes.
I swear,
Because
something ended it.
I took my jersey off and yelled at you. And I was like, what the fuck is your problem? And everyone in the stands was laughing.
Everyone could hear me. I'm not going to deny that. But I had to make sure you knew you were on my
I
team.
gotta sneeze.
Bless you in advance. I had to make
it went
sure.
away. We're good. It went away. We're fine. All right.
I had to make sure you knew you were on my team.
Really?
Because I wasn't sure at that time.
Gee, Matt. Let's see. We're playing at Maricosta. How many people look like me at Maricosta? Are trying to fucking help you.
All I'm
In a
saying,
blue jersey like you. Oh, God, I said your name again. I'm just gonna delete this podcast. Just fucking, it's horrible. At
this
this
has
point.
been one of the worst times you had on that.
I've been the worst host so far. Oh man, Yoshio's not gonna like me having guests. Jesus Christ.
And some tells me it's my last time I'm gonna be on here anyway.
No. We'll have you back. No problem.
See how many times you say my name.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was one of the most. That was like it was funny. Don't get me wrong. Like
Looking back, it's hilarious.
it was funny.
At
But
the
in
time-
the moment,
Oh my god.
you got up the court. Everyone was laughing. Everyone thought it was cool or whatever because we won. I was so pissed off.
The entire bus ride.
I cussed you into the locker room. I cussed you during the locker room. I
that
cussed
was
you.
before you started to hit me.
Yes, I hit you in the locker room. I hit you on the bus. I cussed at you on the bus. I just had to get it out. You've never made me that mad before. I'm like, how is it the dude who's standing over you, just so you can get off the floor, you're going to yell at me, you're on my team?
You gotta understand the situation I was in. 3 guys from the other team, and then one
Jesus.
guy looked like he was trying to steal the ball from me. What can I say?
Say you're an asshole. That's what I can say. But all right, guys. You know how Yoshio can never end the podcast. I'm going to end it. I'm going to show him how to end the shit right now. So I'm going to awkwardly, in front of you as I announce it, move the mouse in my hand, okay? We're on the stop sign. Now watch this shit. All right, well, that's this week's show. I want to thank my guest, Buck Rogers, a.k.a. Simple Jack, a.k.a.
Sir Oregon.
Yeah,
whatever
Sir
the hell you call
Oregon,
me.
you know, the Oregon. I'm pretty sure the game was based on your life.
You really think so?
I think so. I'm pretty sure
I think you're full of shit.
when Mima and Paul got sick in the wagon, those were your parents or some shit. That's why, I can never get past a certain part. You guys used to fight rattlesnakes and collect food. I really respect you guys for that. You guys made it. You traveled the Great Plains of the mighty Oregon
You
nation.
know, it ends in Oregon.
Oh,
They start in like Oklahoma or some shit like this.
oh, is that what that is?
You spend the whole game going across country to Oregon.
Who leaves Oklahoma to go to Oregon?
There was gold in those trails.
Oh, really?
I don't mean to sound like Prospector Pete at Long Beach State, but shit, that's why that was the whole point of the game.
That's like going from Alaska to Antarctica. There's no point. It's the same shit. Still nothing there. Who cares?
Well, you go from tornadoes to whatever the hell Oregon has, forest fires. I don't know.
You guys have forest fires?
I imagine so. They got forests.
It rains so much and it's always so dark. It's suicidal up there. It's depressing.
Just because they allow assisted suicide does not make them
Wait,
suicidal.
seriously?
Yeah.
All right, we'll save that for next time, if there even is a next time. So, I want to
YouTube
thank,
keeps you open.
I want to thank my guest. I'm going to keep talking as I reach for the mic. As you can see, we've had 2 beers each, so we're basically we're basically alcoholics, so you know. So, right, I'm just gonna awkwardly reach for that mouse and pull it a little closer to me. I'm gonna Put it up
I'm
here.
gonna say until next time or something like this.
I always say until next time, but then no one watches it, and our subscribers don't grow, so I don't know if there's gonna be a next time. And I won't be here next week, so I don't know when the next podcast is gonna be unless me and Yoshio do it on Thursday. But then we work and shit because we're adults. We ain't got time to just fucking travel and not do fun shit.
I'll try to get them to be more standardized. Try to let them know.
Well, it's just this time of year. I know it's been like every 2 or 3 weeks we've been a little inconsistent, but going forward, the rest of December, we're going to try and do it every weekend, all right? Well, until next time, here's some words of advice. Don't go to Oregon.
DJ Unwind, DJ Yoshio. Never forget that hoe, y'all. It's the most important part, especially if you're the lady. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, we got to get out of here, y'all. It was a lovely time. We hope we showed you a lovely time. We hope you were gracious enough to help join us again on another journey. It's better if you don't understand podcasts. And now we are